Hey guys, welcome back to another Saturday session with Mixed Views. It's Marissa.
And McKennah.
And do we have some hot fire heat for you in the something happening this week? Hopefully. Hope that hooked you to listen until the last tidbit, but nonetheless, Marissa and McKennah back in this thing to deliver another Saturday session for you, and we will go ahead and get started with our something bad. Lay it on me.
I don't necessarily have a one bad, but a whole week's worth of bad. This week was just ridiculous. I had an exam and then a quiz and then an exam, and it was just study, no sleep, study more.
Yeah. So, like, do you have a summary count? How many quizzes and exams did you have this week?
Well, I'm going to start. I had an exam on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
last Friday, and then I had a quiz on Monday, and I had a quiz on Wednesday, and I had an exam on Friday. Oh, I had 2 quizzes on Monday.
I already lost count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5.
One for every day.
I only have class 3 days a week.
Oh my gosh, double doozies.
Yeah, so, Tuesdays and Thursdays I spend, studying. This Tuesday and Thursday I was trying to catch up on all the other classes and study and everything else. It was just
Too much.
way too much.
Are you at 6 weeks in or something?
I think we're at, this is, our week 5 check-in is now.
Oh, okay. It's usually kind of test heavy around that time to
Yeah.
get some grades in.
Yeah, the worst time. My advisor's going to be like, McKenna, what's going on? I'll be like, girl, we got 1 test in. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah. Ask these teachers what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah. You're a teacher. You should know how this works.
Yeah. Dang. So, that's a tough week.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of those. Do you have a lot next week too? Or does it kind of taper off?
I don't have any quizzes or exam. Well, I might have a quiz this week, but I don't have anything too large, I don't think. So that's kind of nice.
Slightly normalcy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, great job. Hopefully you made better than a 2 on
Hopefully.
them. We'll see. And if not, who cares? Put it in the dropped quiz scores, honestly. Yeah. I do hope this week is less hard, though.
Me too, just for my sleeping schedule's sake.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah,
It's been troubling between the quizzes and your Alexa alarm.
What's wrong with her?
She's been sneaking some alcohol after hours. She's hungover.
Well, my Wi-Fi kind of goes in and out sometimes at night, and I wonder if maybe if it goes out, if my alarms cancel. I don't know.
I don't know. I'd like to say that would make sense, but at the same time, even if my power goes out, I still need my alarm, but I think that's the age-old problem. Power going out and then internet, jeez, and then people's alarms not working.
Yeah, but I don't know. And I like to just not set in a second one because I'm like, yeah, whatever. If I'm late to work, I'm late to work.
Yeah.
Well, tell me you're something bad this week.
The something bad I have written down is we finished watching Griselda, and I don't know if the show was that good. It was good and captivating, but for her overall life, and it really rushed at the end. So, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot missing in the show, and that's why I'm going to categorize it as something bad. But it was fun. It was a fun ride. Her with those cigarettes. Trace and stuff.
Also, while I was watching Griselda, when she took that gold gun and shot at that man's car and told him to get out of there, I turned the TV off. I was not watching it anymore. He was my favorite actor. He just made her
Not
better.
That she flipped on Dario.
Yeah. I said, you know what? Click off.
Spoiler alert.
I don't know if I can even watch it anymore because of that.
She went crazy. But at that point, also, she was a fucking crackhead.
Yeah.
She was doing crack.
Take your clothes off? Yeah.
And bark? Oh my gosh. Yeah, she lost it. She was cuckoo crazy. But that makes me have more questions because now we're watching the Cocaine Godmother movie on Hulu. It's like another docu-movie about her life. But I don't know. There's some inconsistencies between the two. So I just don't even know. Like, we're halfway through, but I don't even know where we are as compared to Netflix. Like, I don't know what's going on. The lady's life is still a mystery. But the Netflix show, I don't know. They skipped some corners.
I don't even know if I'll turn it back on after that. I'm so mad.
She went crazy. And not with the gift she got him at his birthday party. She said, "Bra-da-da-da-da-da-da-dow. Bra-da-da-da-da-dow." With that gold gun.
And he was like, "You're going to kill me? Kill me." What?
Mm-hmm.
Heck no.
I know. And then he came back and was like, "You gotta da-da-da-da." Oh, you turned it off right there. Never mind. He came back and tried to make things better with her at the end of the night. And she was like, "Get the fuck out."
Oh, no. I really like him.
Whoa. Yeah. Then her friend, she went wild. She went off on Carmen that night, too.
Oh, no. And Carmen just got about investigated.
Yeah, Carmen came back and told her. And Griselda went crazy and tried to choke her out and was going to kill her. And Dario came in and saved Carmen. And then Griselda told Dario, "Get the fuck out." I don't know. But the show overall, that's what I'm categorizing as my something bad. Now let's bebop into the Instagram and see what you all had as something bad.
I could also categorize that as something bad that happened to me. Griselda. Gosh, that show.
Raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by the show Griselda.
So upset. I was frustrated too. I went to go watch it last night and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not watching her anymore."
We've moved on. Yeah. So the first submission we have, need to clean house this weekend. Such a weekend chore. Kind of satisfying once it's done though. As long as the house isn't like crazy.
Until it's messy again the next minute.
Yeah.
Until you have to go like cook dinner or something stupid.
It's a constant battle with cleaning. Ugh. I finally have laundry underway. Like, I have laundry controlled, but cleaning houses, can't find a good routine for it. So good luck. Happy cleaning.
Yeah,
Hopefully
cleaning.
you get to use all your favorite products and turn on some music. Crank it high. Turn up the music. Zimma, zimma, na. Yeah, I don't know many words to that song, but we're with you and you're cleaning. Next, something bad we had written in was fell behind on laundry and chores this week. A big cleaning week.
It's a week for cleaning.
Yeah. So, really falling behind on laundry is so hard. Like, it's really hard to catch back up. Mostly because of the folding. Oh my gosh, the washing and drying is so easy, but the folding and putting away just pretty much shoot me.
Yeah, literally. My clothes could just like jump from the dryer, folded into their spots in where they go. That'd be great.
I would pay them.
Yeah, like if I could Wizards Waverly Place snap them into the drawers, I'd be so happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously. So, sounds like we all got some cleaning to do. I know I do, so we'll get to it.
It'll be dirty for another week.
Get her done. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, that's what I always say. I'm like, what's next week at this point, you know?
Yeah, I always try to stay like picked up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But
My problem is deep cleaning. Like vacuuming carpet, mopping the floor, like all that stuff.
But
yeah.
Who has time for that? I get off at 11 o'clock tonight, girl. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, true. Like we said,
my shower really needs to be cleaned.
Yeah. I'm due for one too. I have to give Luna a bath today, so after that is usually when I'm like, okay, gotta clean the shower.
Oh, see, I usually do it after I mop the floors because I just use my mop to clean the shower.
Smart.
Yeah, it's easy. And then I can clean off my mop while I'm in there. And my shower's clean.
Life hacks. The more you know, the more you know. The more you freaking know.
Lazy as shit like me. Whatever.
I love a hack. Makes it easier. Okay. So now let's bebop into something good. We'll keep chugging along for the day. Big Nick has got to get to work. So something good.
You want to tell us your something good?
Yes, I will kick it off. So yesterday, I booked for Valentine's Day. I booked Chris a massage and me a facial because I like massages, but I like facials more. And I got it yesterday, and it was fantastic. I got a hydrofacial at Massage Luxe, and I loved it. It was luxurious and all the things. My esthetician, her name was Tori, I think. She told me her whole life in the time we had that facial, which kind of took away from the relaxation because she was chatting my head off, but it made me feel like, okay, she's comfortable talking to me. That's good. I guess I'm a good person to talk to in this moment for her. So, but yeah, it was good, and hopefully I keep it up. Every year I say I'm going to keep it up, and then I don't. But I hope to book another appointment in April.
How was his massage? Did he like it?
Yeah, he said it was good. He said he wants, like, a future massage, he wants 2 people at once, because he said they'll go on one side, and then that side's feeling good, but then they stop that side to go to the other side, because they do, like, one side, one area at a time. It's like, I want both sides at once. He thinks that's what it would take to put him out to sleep.
He gonna need a room full of masseuses.
Yeah. So, but he said it was good. He got deep tissue.
I want one of those.
Yeah, I'm too wimpy. Sometimes the regular massages honestly hurt me, so. Wimpy. You got your something good for us today?
Yeah. I checked my Venmo on Tuesday randomly, and I had about 3 or 4 random they weren't random, they were for my birthday. I had no idea that people were Venmoing me on my birthday.
Wow.
So I had to send out some texts. Oh my gosh, thank you for my Venmo on my birthday. Sorry, I just now saw it.
Yeah. Also, the newfound money. That's fun.
It was like
of all that.
So exciting. Yeah, it was. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah. I love when I stumble across money that I don't know, didn't necessarily hide from myself, but put somewhere intentionally, like a Cash App, a Venmo, or I have just a lot of random places that I have money. I ran across one this week cleaning out my closet in my office, and I was like, hello. Upgraded massage, let's go. Upgraded facial.
You found some money in your closet.
I did, yeah. I guess it's technically deemed merch market money. Because for a while, just any cash I made from that, I would put into this envelope. So now it's the envelope of cash is in the closet. But I put it back. I did take some ones out because who cares about ones? Those are just easy to spend. But I left all my big bills for, who knows? Something like, I don't know, the New York trip that I booked the flights for yesterday.
That is so exciting, and I'm so jealous, but don't talk to me about it.
I know. Moving on. So, newfound money. Heck yeah. Facials.
Heck yeah.
Good week. Even though it was bad. We love a week that is about balance. The bad with the good.
Gotta have some balance.
Absolutely. Okay, so now our listeners, something goods. Our first is PTO day on Friday to do whatever the heck I want. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank goodness for that.
I love a random PTO day. Like, you have no plans, nothing to do, just kind of taking the day off sporadically to do, like, probably still things you need to get done or sleep in or whatever, but it's like, we're not going on a trip, we're not meeting anyone, I gotta live my life.
I just needed a minute of breathing from this hellhole of work.
It also sucks to me that, like, to live your life, let's say you need to go to the bank, run to a doctor, get something notarized, just some random stuff like that only happens in business hours. We have to take PTO to do that. Like, I feel like once a quarter, or once a month or something, my company should just close half a day for, like, a adult admin day, for me to get stuff done.
Yeah, but it needs to be, like, either the first half of the day, because doctor's appointments, all that good jazz. After the second half of the day, you can't hardly do none of that stuff.
True. That's why maybe just the full day would work best.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, you can get it all done on the weekends. The bank closes at like 8 a.m. on the weekends. It opens from like 7 to
It
9.
does. And the weekends are already stacked with other stuff.
You can't go to the
You
doctor
know?
on the weekend. Can't get your car
No.
looked at on the weekend.
No. It's just hard. Adulting is hard.
I hate it.
The next one we have submitted is Galentine's. Created some art with my girls. I was so lucky to be in attendance on this Galentine's, and it was fantastic. We did a little sip and paint. There was a jewelry making kit. Made some chocolate strawberries, chocolate covered strawberries, and ordered Depot to go and ate it at the table again. I've eaten at the table twice in the last 2 weeks, which is more than I ate at the last table ever. It's crazy. But happy about it. The Galentine's was so fun. Just a good time to celebrate girlhood, girly things.
That sounds like fun.
Did you have any Galentine's?
No.
Did you do anything for Valentine's?
We made homemade Alfredo sauce and pasta at home.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
that's
very,
cool.
very, very delicious.
Yeah. Sounds yummy. You had like great cheese?
Well, I bought shredded cheese, but
Oh.
I started with like garlic and butter, and then put in the whipping cream, and then put in the seasoning, and let it thicken up, and then put in the cheese, a half a cup at a time.
Was it good?
It was so good.
Have you made homemade Alfredo before?
Yeah, this was my second time.
Okay. Nice. That's fun. Love a little sauce from scratch.
Yeah, it's really easy too.
Yeah. I don't know if I really like Alfredo, so I probably wouldn't make it, but I like the idea.
I would like to try homemade spaghetti, but you gotta get that tube of tomato paste or whatever.
Tomato paste.
That freaks me out.
Mm-hmm. Very true, very true. On topic of things I made a pan of cornbread this week. It was phenomenal.
Good.
So now we have gotten our something bad off our chest, our something good into the air, and we will shimmy into something happening. And for today's something happening, or news with mixed views, whatever we want to call it, we have kind of all things Kansas City because they have a lot going on.
There was so much going on in Kansas City this week.
Yes, so much going on in Kansas City. So first of all, we have the Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. The final score was 25-22. It went to overtime, and honestly was a really slow game in my opinion. I found myself dozing off quite a bit. I kind of thought the 49ers were going to pull it out. So it was really a sad victory. Like, kind of sad that the Kansas City Chiefs won after the 49ers. Like, their defense was working all night long. Stopping the Chiefs. But I don't know. Just that last little tidbit, they couldn't pull it out.
They got tired of that one play.
Very depressing. But that's step one on the Kansas City Chiefs. Halftime show was good. Did enjoy that. And we'll be rewatching, hopefully today. The second Kansas City tidbit to touch on is Travis Kelce apologizes to Andy Reid for unacceptable sideline clash, as brother Jason tells him, "You crossed the line." So if you were watching the game, I'm sure you saw, if you have a phone and social media, I'm sure you've seen this angry looking gargoyle coming at his elderly coach, like about knocked him over. It was terrible.
Yeah, and for what? Like, for what?
This says, Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce has admitted he was wrong to angrily lash out at head coach Andy Reid during Super Bowl LVIII. The tight end had a furious bust-up with Reid, who was 65 years old, after the Chiefs lost a fumble early in the second quarter. Apparently he was telling him, like, put me in. But, I don't know.
If I was the head coach, he would have sat for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I did see, I think his name is Antonio Brown. He's kind of like been a problematic person. I think he got kicked off a team for something and does some crazy stuff on social media every now and then. But he put on Twitter, he was like, if I were to have done that, I would be without a job right now, like, or something like that.
No facts.
Yeah. So I'm really surprised. I guess we're just gonna chalk it up to he crossed a line and that's it, and all is well. But dang, I don't know.
Star
We
player
got
is
some.
crazy.
I was
We're
gonna say
calling
we
him
got
a
some
star player
favoritism.
because, like, he's a star moneymaker because of his girlfriend.
You
Because I feel
think? I
like
don't
he's
know.
never done
I thought they
anything
were
that
pretty good.
crazy.
I feel like this season, him and like Patrick Mahomes just had a thing.
No,
It
Patrick
was like,
Mahomes is just really good.
yeah, but quarterback can only throw so far. He needs somebody to catch it.
But everybody on that team is catching balls.
Okay, maybe he's no good. I thought for some reason he had he was
I
good.
mean, he probably is good, but I don't know. I don't want him to be good, I guess. I guess I'm just a Travis Kelce hater.
I don't know. Regardless, that's crazy stuff. And I suddenly had a flashback to one time that a teammate of mine had an altercation with a coach. It was verbal, not physical in the slightest, but it was really crazy. And I did, like, the person was for sure benched for at least one game, I think, if they didn't quit. I think they might have quit at the end of the altercation, but
Yeah.
mm,
I mean,
and
I
that
guess
was just,
Super Bowl, you can't bench your star player, but you're not finna yell at me, push me, and all this type of stuff.
I know. That's like next season, is he going to sit out? Is he going to get a fine? What's the punishment? I need more than an I'm sorry,
Yeah.
personally,
I need him
because
kicked
that was
off.
rude. Really poor sportsmanship, I guess. But
Yeah.
like, is that sportsmanship?
Technically, yes. I feel like it is.
Okay.
He'll never get kicked off, though.
Not
He's
at all.
Kansas City for life.
For lifers, until he decides to retire, maybe next year. So then, moving forward, shock and sadness replaced Super Bowl euphoria in Kansas City 1 week after the big game. So Kansas City was celebrating with their victory parade in the hometown, Kansas City, Missouri, and there was a shooting. A deadly shooting at the hometown victory celebration outside the monolithic train depot left one woman dead, more than 20 other people injured, about half of them children, and 2 teenagers in custody facing gun-related and other charges. I think that's crazy that, like, at the victory parade there was a shooting. Why is there shooting?
It was that is crazy. When I saw that, I was in shock.
Why are we shooting? What is happening?
At the parade.
I'm pretty disgusted.
20-ish people got shot.
Yeah.
Is crazy. What were y'all shooting at? Y'all shooting at each other because it doesn't seem like y'all hit.
Agreed. And why? I just don't even understand why.
Something I read was like they were arguing about, not necessarily about the parade, but maybe they were arguing about who was supposed to win. And instead of fist fighting, we'd be pulling guns out.
Why would we fight anymore?
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time.
Don't even argue. If somebody looks at you sideways, just go ahead and shoot them.
It's giving Griselda.
It's
like too many people have watched the show. They're inspired.
Yeah. They think they can take over.
Because literally, she's like,
killing everyone.
You talk about my family, you dead. You die.
And
I guess, yeah, she is not playing. She does not care about anyone.
Maybe we should get her off Netflix because this is just awful.
Dahmer's documentary did less damage than this.
Yeah. And that one was crazy.
Yeah, that one was crazy. So, yeah, I don't know. Just all things Kansas City from, like, top to bottom. Of happiness to sadness. Because I don't know. I can't get past this mass shooting stuff. I don't understand why people do it. Or what the enjoyment is for those sickos. Or why.
You're a teenager. Why? You just ruined your life. You're done for now.
And God forbid you ever wanted to show your faces at Kansas City game again. Like, no. You're done.
You're done.
Fanhood is over. And just to take such a, like, fun experience and make it so scary and sad for everyone. And for people to die. I don't know. Too much for me.
Yeah. No, it was crazy. Did you see the tweet about, or maybe it was on Instagram, about Patrick Mahomes and Mrs. Mahomes going to the hospital and, like, seeing all the children that got hurt? That was kind of sweet.
Yeah, I did see that. And then I saw Taylor Swift donated $100K and Travis Kelce donated $100K. But their visit, I'm sure that meant a lot.
Yeah.
That's good. Show face, do good. Don't just dish out money. But I imagine Travis Kelce was probably too hungover to go to the hospital. Because he was schlob kebabbed.
That man was sloshed.
He fought for his right to party, that's for sure. Yeah, fought Coach Andy Reid.
He's lucky he didn't get shot up there looking stupid.
Seriously. I do remember after last year's parade, there were talks about, like, taking alcohol out of it, because like kids come and all this good stuff, and it's not necessarily good for your idols and to be up there like stumbling drunk as can be, which is fine, but at the same time it's a celebration for the team. So I see both sides. I don't think alcohol should go away, but at this point the whole parade might need to be done if we're shooting at it.
Yeah, and this parade was what, it was on Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't celebrate that night. You are still drinking. It is 10 o'clock somewhere.
Oh.
You were at the parade drunk. You couldn't have waited 2 hours.
Maybe they just need to have like a team party after. Or you must stay sober until a certain point in the parade, and it's like the last quarter mile or whatever. You can
crack
drink and then we
open.
go somewhere else. Yeah, like we have a facility we're going to after to continue the celebration.
It's different to get a little drink in you, but that man was drunk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Unsafe, unhealthy, unwell, unsportsmanlike conduct. 87.
I wonder if any other girlfriends decided to donate $100K or if it was just T Swifty.
I don't know. I bet I could Google that.
Yeah, because, like, I know that she plays a big part in their money, but honestly, like, I feel like she did not have to do that. I know it was out of kindness of her heart, and any celebrity would have done it. Maybe, but dang, girl, that's just your boyfriend.
Yeah.
And 100K is not nothing. She has money, but it's weird.
That's why I think it's just like she wanted to do it for kindness. Because, hear me out, I think in her heart, she feels like she's part of the Kansas City Chiefs organization now. They have welcomed her in, and they are one, and she feels comfortable around them, so that in a way is like her family away from her family, for the time being at least. So, when her family is hurt, her response, even though she's in Tokyo, she can donate some money. I feel like it was her way of taking care of her family a little, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was really sweet. I just, I hope she doesn't feel like she has to save everyone, Kansas City.
Yeah, surely not.
Who knows?
I do think she donated, this was at her concert, but at one of her concerts, someone like heat stroked out or something, and I think she donated money to that too. So it's just, I feel like she has a soft spot for,
people.
Like, yeah, victims of crimes, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not victimless crimes, because there are victims in this, but like they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But they are a victim of the situation, you know?
Yeah.
Very sad. But Kansas City, hopefully they go down next year.
Yeah. Sorry for Kansas City happiness, Kansas City sadness. It's such a roller coaster of life in Kansas City.
I know. Places I won't be going, Kansas City.
Yep. Fine. Just go ahead and mark it off.
I am A-okay. But yeah, anything else you want to leave us with on this fine diggity day of mixed views?
No, I think that was just about it.
Okay, brethren. Well, thank you all for tuning into this week's episode, this week's session of Mixed Views podcast. To participate in the submission portion, something bad, something good, please follow the Instagram at mixed.views.podcast. Again, that's at mixed.views.podcast on Instagram. If you're not following, what the you doing? We
If
will
you're not
have
responding, what the are you doing?
That's the better question. Thank you to those who are responding. That's all for today. Thank you again. Follow the Instagram. Goodbye, people.
Bye.